It's Norman Koshnik of Eyes on Cricket. I'm based in Melbourne today and I'm recording regarding the newspapers of the day. Here we have an overview of the Melbourne papers. Here, the Weekend Australian. We move on to the Sunday Age, and we move back through to the Herald Sun. The three main papers here on the Sunday morning, the day after Australia played Afghanistan. Of course, England defeated Sri Lanka, and that meant that Australia had been knocked out of the World Cup. So in this particular paper here, we see only a miracle can save Australia. That was prior to the Australia-Afghanistan match. There's a bit of a centering on Gilly as an Adam Gilchrist catches life message after sad hat-trick. He's talking there specifically about the death of Rod Marsh, Shane Warne and Andrew Symonds and how it's knocked him back. It's exclusive there. We talk there about the joyous reflection helps ease pain of loss for Gilly. When Australian cricket's hearts were ripped apart, in fact, by the deaths of Rod Marsh, Shane Warne and Andrew Symonds, Adam Gilchrist lost three of his best mates. With sadness, perspective, honesty and humour, Gilchrist opens up on how he's still learning to cope with their shockingly quick demise. That's an article there, Adam Gilchrist, some reflection there. Basically, the death of his teammates. I'm not sure how close he was to Shane Warne, but anyway, that was pretty much true. We move over to the games that happened last night. Australia lose their way in stuttering title defence. It certainly was a stuttering title defence. They certainly have been knocked out quite comprehensively. Big calls coming for T20 selection. Skipper Nabi, of course, from Afghanistan steps aside. Jeff Lawson writes, "Those who bemoan irrelevance of white ball cricket are missing the point. The reality is it's very important." That's typical of the Sunday Age. We move down to the Herald Sun. We'll move on pretty quickly, says Maxwell and Co. from the Australian side. The numbers don't look good at all if you look closely. No one scored runs, no one took any wickets. Then, of course, the headings was really hurt. It's all over for the Aussies. It certainly is. And on top of that, they do talk about the reflection on India must exert pressure to stay in the race. Today was Zimbabwe versus India. Of course, South Africa are playing Netherlands and Pakistan are playing Bangladesh. So here we are. That's the Western Australian, the Weekend Australian, not Western Australian, the Weekend Australian there. The likes of the Sunday Age and then the Herald Sun. Heavily coming down on cricket. It's all over for the Aussies. Australia lose their way in stuttering defence, and also only a miracle can say the Australians well didn't. This is Norman Koshnik here for Eyes on Cricket, Web Sports. Stay tuned for more.